What's up guys? So in this video we're going to be grabbing 4 challenges. The Speedrunner 1, 2 and 3 and the Minimum Collateral, which means killing less than 25 enemies in the round. Let's get into it. So off the bat you want to grab enough resources to make a fire arrow and an explosive arrow. This is to get into the towers when you get to them. Now I haven't shown the armor and the weapons that I've taken because it is just completely random. So I'm using the armor ability here, well, the armor called the Wraith Skin Master, and that allows me to loot enemies the second I kill them. So it gives you random bonuses, and this is just part of my permanent card pack, so if I mess up, it doesn't really matter. So we are now heading to the West Tower, and I like to go to the west side first because it's difficult to approach this tower from the south. You need to go all the way around. So I do the right hand one first, even though you have to go a little bit past it to get into it. So a couple more kills there for some resources, and make sure you make your arrows and your bombs. Just a footnote, I'm going to be doing guides on all the challenges on this mission, the Cold Darkness, and there are plenty of them. So I just wanted to put this one out kind of as a preliminary, but the next video will pretty much have them all on except the longer, the stretched out ones, which are a little bit more difficult, and they'll have their separate video. When you see one of these little boxes here, these are supply boxes, be sure to grab it, only if it's like on your direct path, because it'll eliminate you having to kill enemies for the resources. So craft, you'll only need 1 or 2 of each. Probably could have left him, since I'm going for the less than 25 enemy kills. You kind of need to keep those numbers for the last area after you've done the 3 towers. So it's a flame one with the cloth, so get in there and let's crack this first tower open. Now this was fairly confusing at first, but after a couple of attempts it gets easier. So the various things you need to do in order to crack these towers. So you wait for her to give you the instructions and we'll take it from there.
Should be an odd number of fuses. Do you see them? If so, then reconnect the conduits to the radioactive waste system. If not, then you need to power up the generator for the water filtration system.
So run around, look for the fuse boxes. They are obviously all randomly located in different towers, and you need to find them, open them up and count the fuses. Let's have a look. Now it's a lot easier to see these fuses in your survival sense mode, as you can see there. Right, so the total number of fuses is odd, so we need to lower the radioactive conduit. Now they are conduits, they are pumps, and they are levers. So the levers you use with your rope arrow to pull down, the pump you use your crank, and the conduit is that big thing over there which you need to jump on to lower. Which I eventually do get down there. See, that there is the pump, and that's the conduit. Okay, so the first tower, there is only one mission to do there. The next towers will have more than one.
All the remaining toxin to the central core. Once it's all in one place, we'll have to find a way to destroy it all. For now, find the exit on the roof and head back outside.
So we head up to the roof and we head to the next tower.
Strong production, which would explain the aggression.
Close to you now. You said not yet. Do you think we're at risk from the toxin after all?
Possibly. It's a chemical weapon, Nadia. Right now, I'm more worried about the immediate problem at hand.
No, that makes sense. Sophia's gonna take us up a little higher.
Now this is the tower I said was difficult to approach from the south. And by the south I mean to approach from the other tower, not directly next to it. But climb up onto these barrels here, onto these other towers at least, and that's how you get up to this area. Fail.
Laura, bad news. When we shut down the towers, it's going to sense the rest of the toxin. There should be a large cylinder containing gas. You need to open it and look at the lights inside. Are they flashing all together? If so, then find the lever on the water filtration system and give it a pull. If not, then find and pull the lever on the radioactive waste system.
So this big thing here is the cylinder. That'll always look the same, but the location will be different mostly. So the lights aren't flashing together. That's the lever, which you pull with the rope.
That works, Nadia. But it's waiting for a second input now.
Wait, no, okay, wait, yeah. That's right. There's a second step in here. Okay, here we go. Okay, take a look around. We're looking for pipes connected to the radioactive waste system.
So obviously I'm trying not to kill him, but I think once they notice you, then they're relentless. So they'll have to be put down.
If not, then hang on. Then you need to power up the generator for the radioactive waste system.
That's the pump. Use the crank. Crank that shit. Move on.
Another tower now, Nadia.
Alright, last tower on the way.
I can see the toxin being vented into the central core. We're halfway there. Find the exit on the roof and head for the last tower. One place. But looking at the structural damage out here, there's no way the core is going to hold all that pressure after all these years.
What's our worst case scenario?
The core containment fails, and a concentrated cloud of toxin gets dispersed in the wind. As bad as it gets.
I think I now get a little bit turned around in this corner. I should have carried on to the right, but I took a shortcut to nowhere, and it's just behind me now, the bloody path I want. Panicking.
Okay, Laura. We've got a plan for the central core, but I don't think you're gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
I mean, when you shut down the last tower, the central core won't be able to hold all that pressure. It's going to fail. If you can get inside and overload the machinery all at once, you'll trigger a catastrophic failure, and the explosion will burn up. Toxin, I hope.
You're right. I don't like it, but it's all we've got.
Now at this point my mission marker seems to have disappeared. I didn't quite know where the fuck I was meant to go. So I think I just killed one or two enemies and it popped up again. Or maybe I just need to get closer to the tower, but I don't think that's the case. So I'm not sure what I did to get it working, but let's have a look.
Spotted a weapons cache. It's near your position.
I'm gonna get off the radio now, Nadia.
And there it pops up there in the distance. I think maybe another possibility is I didn't have the resources to craft the explosive arrow or fire arrow that I needed to get inside. But I think I do, so this remains a little mystery at the moment. You could probably get to these locations a bit quicker with some scouting. There are trees that fall over fences, like that one on my left there. They happen to be in the direction you're going. They can be very, very good shortcuts. So we're heading to the last tower now. This one's pretty straightforward to get up. I see there, I didn't have that crafted. That could be the reason. Time will tell. Alright, final tower.
Okay, take a look around. We're looking for pipes connected to the radioactive waste system. Do you see more than 2 yellow pipes? If you do, then find the green lever for the biological catalyst system and pull it down. If not, then you just need to... Oh, for the love... Stop, Laura. I was reading it in the wrong order. Forget everything I just said. I gotta find... Okay, I got it. Okay, starting over. I need you to find the large cylinder filled with gas. You'll need to open it and look at the lights inside. Are they all on? If yes, then find the lever connected to the radioactive waste system and pull it. If not, then I need you to pull...
So she does that on occasion. She fucks up the order, just to make you take a little bit longer. But it matters not. There's the cylinder. Let's go and have a look-see. No flashing lights. Full lever.
Got it. There's another step in here.
This one's gonna take more. Just let me find the second step. Okay, here it is. We have to count red fuses inside the 3 fuse boxes. Should be an odd number of fuses. Do you see them? If so, then we have to start up the green generator for the biological catalyst system. Okay, if not, then make sure to reconnect the conduits to the water filtration system.
Sometimes if your first objective is high up, the fuses will be along the bottom in this area, but not the case this time, so that was a bit of a waste. So we're going to head straight back up, find those fuses and count them. And one more. Then there should be one more step, I think. I'm not too sure. Other way. Normally to get to the top of these towers, you need to go clockwise around the edges. This one seems to be the opposite, so that's random. Fucked this up twice, I think. Once. Okay, water conduit down.
Another one down, Nadia. What's next?
Last one, Laura. We're almost done. You ready? Here it is. I need to know where these components were made. Look for a country of origin. You should see a German flag. If yes,
Okay, so I think this one's Cuba.
start up the green generator that runs the biological catalyst. If not, then find the red conduits for the fuel pumps and reconnect them, I think. I'm sure. Do that.
The flags are almost always in the center. Random flaws, but in the centerpiece, like this area here. There's the Cuban flag. I think it's Cuban. Sorry, Cuba, if it's not. And there happens to be the conduit I need straight away. So that worked out well.
That's it, Nadia. All the towers are shut down.
The central can't handle the pressure. Containment is going to fail unless we can destroy the whole structure. You have to get inside there.
Okay, so if you don't know what happens after this, it's not just the finishing or the ending. There's another little scene or another battle area. So maybe do it yourself, have a look, and then come back to this if you need the help. But it can be quite difficult, and you'll need the shotgun, definitely, with as much ammo as you can muster.
Toxin is concentrated inside the central structure. Containment is going to fail. The core is tearing itself apart. Sabotage the machinery from the inside, and it should cause a catastrophic explosion. The fire will neutralize the rest of the toxin. This is our only shot, Laura. Destroy the piston shaft inside to get the hell out of there before it blows.
You better be ready.
We'll be there, Laura. I promise.
So you have to run around and shoot these pistons as they appear in these pipes. And you will get swarmed, which is why you need to kill as few enemies as possible before you get to this stage. So this is where I died, right there. Unfortunately, didn't get that challenge on this run, but I did it with Perfectionist on the other ones, so easy enough there.
That's it. Halfway there. Got to destroy those pistons. Almost there.
A little tactic which I used before was, as I'm running up these stairs, I turn around and shoot a poison arrow on the ground, and that kind of stops them from getting to you a little bit quicker and gives you more time to shoot these goddamn pistons, which just went tits up now. Couldn't fucking shoot this thing. They just keep knocking me, even with the pistol. No shit, hurry. Fuck.
Last one.
Okay, so that's that. Now we head to the helicopter and try and avoid shooting these last two guys. It would have sucked to fail the challenge running up the last ramp. Looks like I missed a piston there. Right, now that's done, we can head up to the helicopter. And that's that. I wanted just to say again that I'm going to be doing challenge guides on all the challenges in this mission, and like I said before, there's quite a few of them. So there it is, the 3 speedrunners and the Minimal Collateral. So I want to say thanks for watching. Remember, there's loads more to come, and I'll see you next time.